Wassail. It's winter solstice day. Well, summer solstice, winter solstice. This is the dawn light of the shortest day here. So I'm moving from the dark of the dark into the light of the light. There's a very pre-Raphaelite sky over there. And just above me here is the moon and Jupiter, both in Aries. Feels like the energy of a new beginning. I've got my deck. I think the table might be a bit damp. But I just thought, let's just share a quick moment. Also got some coffee. I have to keep leaning in or it goes dark. Right, it's a bit grainy. But so, happy solstice, people. So this is the energy, more than it is about kind of happy home in this deck, it's about socializing. So I feel the energy of sociability is being delivered to us. It's interesting. Maybe this is Southern Hemisphere. Maybe I need to do it in 2 rows. So let's stick with that. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I'm thinking you're heading towards winter. It is sociable times. But let's just get some different energies. So, what can we expect in the Southern Hemisphere? What can we expect in the Southern Hemisphere? This is very beautiful. Love. Ace of Cups. 10 of Cups. And I've been feeling that these cards wouldn't reveal their truth to me until I reached this solstice point. And so it's interesting that they're offering me my birthday as a marker, just to also remind me that now is the time for messages. So there's a kind of socializing, loving energy being offered to the Southern Hemisphere. Anything else? Well, maybe it's just being offered to me. I really don't know. We just have to take this energy as it comes. So we have, it's the Knave of Swords, but this is about the notion of Ogier, the Dane, waking from a sleep with his long beard. So I'm waking up without my long beard and going rural. 8 of Batons, traveling outside of the normal boundaries, being less urban and more rural. That's definitely part of the frequency. There's a real energy in these of joy. So now let's see Northern Hemisphere. Remember, 90% of the population lives in the Northern Hemisphere. So for most people, this is summer solstice, and now the days will start to get shorter. Whereas here in the Southern Hemisphere, the days are going to start to get longer. Because you're on your longest day, we're on our shortest. Longest night though. I feel spooks on the longest night. Ancestor energy. Maybe that's a reading to do in the dark tonight. So this is the energy of love. This is finding lovers. In the Northern Hemisphere, it's a sense of return in both. There's socializing and love in both the Southern that I did first and now the Northern. So let's just push on. So I don't want to make this massively long. It's just a quick little hello. Hello. Oh, that's interesting. It hit and then cards fell. It's time. It's time for love. It's interesting that it is 2 halves, but they're bringing echoes to each other. It's time for love. I'm being told I need to observe The pathways of the eclipse. That's interesting because sometimes they're southern. I'm pretty sure the one coming, the solar eclipse, is a northern hemisphere one, which would mean the energies I've witnessed in past ones. So there was one a couple of years ago, on this day I think it was, that set up this energy of love, and I kept saying it was by the back door in the middle of the Pacific with hardly any human eyes to witness it, to Ogier, the energy. I wonder whether Ogier is where we get the word to ogle something. I have to check that as well. So now we've got, this is an energy of love. We have the Queen of Cups, Judith. This queen has both the cup symbol, the chalice, closed chalice, and she has a sword. Like, she has brought in all the energy of love and she hasn't delivered it yet. And then we have the Nine of Cups, the victory of love. As I'm seeing it in this deck, it's time for love to conquer. That's, gorgeous messages. And witness how love will conquer. And then we have the Chariot. This is about success. This is about an energy of moving forwards. So it's coming with the riding out. It's time for a new energy to ride out into the world. Witnessing the love. I'm just showing you them in the pairs. The Ten of Cups. Northern and Southern Hemisphere, or Southern and Northern. I'm being shown this as being like a crucible, like something was held and she has the ability to unlock the doors, go back to the palace. Nice birdie sounds. And then it's time for love. It's time for love and socializing with lovers, those we love. And it ends with the Ace of Swords. So, like a beacon of the new era, a new truth coming through. I'm going to have to lift these up because it is a little bit damp, this table. So, beautiful message. I'm doing a reading for you on portals, solstice portals, hopefully today, where you pick a portal, pick a doorway, you need a key, spirit needs a key, and you can unlock probabilities. And I want to offer you the probabilities so that you're not seeing just one solution to the energy you pick. Anyway, that comes later. Wassail, beautiful people.